So it's officially one day before the Black Friday event starts, and I just got my tires in, so I have to swap a little bit of tires around. I still have some tires left over from the last event, but I'm gonna try putting on some 255s rather than the old little spares that I had laying around. So I'm gonna try and run some all new tires on all of my spares to make sure I can at least get the most seat time as possible without having to worry about if the tire machine breaks or anything like that. So there's really not much left to do in preparation wise, and this is a first because last year's Black Friday event I actually had the engine out of the car. I think it was about a week before the event, so it was pretty ridiculous. What had happened with my initial engine was the 1J, I ran it without an oil cooler, and the oil cooler, you know, is very critical to cooling the oil. Without that oil cooler on there, you can really heat up the oil and it'll thin it out to the point where it's just about water. Guess what I did? I ran it without an oil cooler and got rod knock on the number 6 bearing on my old 1J. This year, we're more prepared, but this time another thing's breaking. So my transmission is still making all the noises, and I'm gonna risk it by going to this event. It's one of the biggest events in the state of Florida, so it's worth it, I would say. Hopefully after this event it'll all stay together and I can just pull the transmission and get it built by one of my buddies. Once it's all built, it should be good for a while. Hopefully nothing else breaks. If it's like the axle here and there, then whatever, but so far I haven't broken any axles. But just in case, I brought a set of axles and some tooling to be able to do all the work that's necessary. So I went and picked up all the wheels and tires, and as you can see, this double row tire rack here is serving its purpose really well. So with this, I can run about 14 wheels up there, 7 in each row. So now it's time to get everything loaded up and then strapped down, and I'll be ready to go to OSW. Hell yeah, brother. So we went and got some rest, and now it's the next day. So we're gonna go grab some breakfast before we head over to the track and wait for a good spot, and hopefully have a great day. So I kind of started implementing this thing where I would bring over a actual little walkie-talkie radio so I can communicate with you know, my girlfriend and Charles. So that way I can kind of communicate where I'm gonna be, if I'm gonna go to whatever track, or if I'm gonna pull off the grid, or wherever it might be. So it's pretty convenient. I do want to get one of those like multi-way conversation pieces where you can actually talk while someone else is talking. It's not so much you have to wait to key the mic. So I'll probably get one of those sooner or later. So we're finally out here, parked and getting all unloaded. Here we have a BMW with a gooseneck trailer that drove down from Pennsylvania, and it looks like he bought a whole other car there.
Yep.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
What's your name?
Everyone calls me Putz.
Putz?
Putz, yep.
Alright,
Everyone calls me so. Yep.
I just want to do a little highlight video of all this stuff. So you're ready for war, man.
Almost two cars in there.
Really?
We got 2 sets of tie rods, everything.
Jesus Christ. So this is also a good investment in case someone else breaks. You can sell it to them. Or you just keep it in
I usually
stock.
do that, but this drive...
Yeah, you don't want to...
Maybe we'll keep it, everything.
I feel you.
In case of emergency.
Yeah, definitely. That's a long drive to be missing a part that you just sold.
Yeah. If I'm not home by Thanksgiving, my mom's gonna kill me.
Oh, you got toe plates? Okay.
Yeah.
Got a welder?
Toe plate alignment on this thing. I drove perfectly straight down the highway.
Really?
3/8 toe out. I never changed the alignment to drive down here.
Oh my god. So your front tires are still good?
Yeah, they're still good. Yep.
Damn. So what's the story on this car?
Basically, like what happened, like me and my brother were down there, like we were actually working on my car at the time.
Yeah.
And this is like an old rickety garage and stuff like that. Me and my brother were working on our cars the one day, and like we smelled it, and we didn't think anything of it at first, and then like we looked about, turned around, and like the whole one wall was on fire.
Holy shit.
Within like seconds, man. Within seconds. And then just it went downhill from there, man. There was my Z was in there, my brother's E36, which he still drives.
Yeah.
There was a Miata in there, this was in there, and there was an E39 outside, or an E38 outside.
Yeah.
And
Jesus Christ.
everything else was a total loss besides this and the BMW. So
Yeah, because I remember seeing this online, the whole fire deal, and then it being on the track like not too long after that.
yep.
So you guys had to replace everything, electrical and suspension, brake, all that stuff?
Actually, nothing really too crazy. My brother, funny enough, he hopped in the E36 the next day, drove it out of the garage.
Oh shit.
Drove it right out. It fired up. It wouldn't idle worth a crap because it had
Vacuum leaks all over.
real bad vacuum leak. Yeah. But we replaced coolant hoses, brake lines, fuel lines.
Yeah.
Just like basic stuff. Nothing else really other than that.
All the rubber stuff that'll melt.
Basically, yeah.
So suspension didn't blow out, or?
Suspension was good. All that stuff was good. Nothing really crazy. It's just mostly the outside of the car.
Yeah.
Got hit with the like worst of it, and like all the windows and stuff got replaced and stuff like that from everything that fell.
Yeah. Dude, that's awesome. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, it was definitely a wild situation. Definitely parties, man.
Yeah.
It's cool as hell. Drove this thing down here.
Oh my god.
Not even on the trailer, straight from PA all the way through, all the way down here.
Really?
Yep.
You guys get pulled over at all? No?
Nope. It was mostly night driving, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. I'm sure if it was daytime, a state trooper or something saw this over here, they would be like, well, that's the most Florida thing I've seen.
Yeah, dude, I heard a couple states, like, cops are pretty terrible.
Yeah, Georgia.
Georgia's pretty bad.
Georgia's
I heard Virginia's pretty rough.
Yeah.
And like the cops by us aren't too bad. Like he put an antique plate on this, so up by us you don't need inspection, all that stupid stuff. It was a cool experience seeing this thing drive down the street. This was the last thing I thought I would see, but
all the heads turning like, what in the fuck?
Yeah, yo, basically.
All right, man.
Hell yeah, that's cool.
Hope to see you guys all out there. What up, brother? Good? Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Damn, you got a beautiful ass lineup.
Looking good, right?
Okay.
Takes to save the world.
Okay. Yeah, I'm building my own soon, but
I see that.
it's there. But I haven't touched it yet, so I've been breaking the 240.
But I'll be back across, driving down the road alone.
Oh my god, you brought a whole ass couch.
Forgot the end table. 3 days. Wait till we break out the TV.
Oh my god, you guys gonna have a full fucking living room in here by the end of the day. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
just know we made it.
Yeah, we got the fastest fingers in the southeast.
Hey, my boy texted me. He's just like, bro, did you sign up? And I'm like, no. He's like, bro, sign up now.
And like,
it was literally like 30 minutes in. I got my ticket.
I got it the second time around.
Nice.
I missed it the first time. I was like just casually like, oh yeah, I'll buy it Friday, because last year it was like just out of blue I decided to go for it.
Yeah.
And then this year it was like gone.
Yep.
It was like, oh my god. So you got the new turbo on there, a little manifold.
New
and all that
turbo,
good
new
stuff?
manifold, new clutch. Now I'm breaking axles. I ain't do that
Oh yeah?
yet.
What axles you got on there?
Stock. I
If
brought
you-
an extra pair of axles.
Yeah, if you break them,
Then I need to run the spacers.
Try
I
the
got like 5
spacers.
mils right now just because of my hydro kit.
where's it breaking? You're shearing them, or are you?
Inside. It's splitting the case.
Yeah, that's too far out then. As it goes further in, it's stronger, but as
Yeah.
you go further out,
That's
it
what I
fucking
noticed.
launches them out.
Yep, that's what it looked like. It just fucking ping.
It was just like one clutch kick, boom, gone.
Yeah, I tried low pressure like on my tires, and it was just like it literally like clutch kick, bam, broke.
Really. So day 2 of Orlando Speed World Black Friday drift event, and yesterday was pretty awesome. I was kind of worried about my transmission blowing up, so I was in C class just to kind of prevent any situations with tandem runs. So I'm a couple runs into the night, and he stops and he goes, "Hey, tomorrow you're gonna be in B class. You're way too fucking good for C class." Yeah, I guess today will be the day where I'm actually gonna start tandeming with some people, because my transmission isn't falling out of the car yet. So far we're okay. As long as I keep the RPMs up and don't really beat on it too much, I think we'll be okay. Once we get there, I'm probably gonna do one of my class runs on the oval and basically finish off the set of tires that I have now. So out here for day number 2. So we're doing a basic fluid check on the car, making sure everything's good to go. I don't want to risk the chance of running low on oil or running low on power steering fluid and coolant and all that stuff. So quick fluid check before we go back out for the session today. So I'm finally going to change the tires. I drifted all night yesterday with this pair of tires, the Mucho Macho Cosmo tires, and they didn't do too bad. So I'm going to step it up a size, go to the 255s compared to the 235 to see how it drives.
Driving down the road alone. I'm across the
How do the tires feel? Don't burn yourself.
Non-existent.
Really? Enough for one more or no?
I mean, you can probably get away with it. It ain't gonna pop.
Alright.
You got a gorgeous Senki, man.
Thank you, brother.
It's giving me like, oh my god, like I want to do so much to my own.
Do it, bro. Do it.
Beautiful, dude.
All right,
I saw
man.
your runs earlier.
Yeah.
Fucking perfect.
Thank you, brother.
That's awesome.
because the oval eats up tires like crazy. Then gonna go back out for another session and hopefully go out back to the skid pad because that's where all the tires are saved, so I don't want to kill all the tires in one day at the oval. Gonna check the oil for good measure after that couple of runs sitting on red line for the longest time.
Hey, I was in the white Z, the last run of the session.
What's up, man?
That was solid.
Yes, sir. I was trying to figure out where you were going. I'm still kind of like figuring out.
This layout's kind of weird.
There's
it's fun, but there's a lot of
a lot of room for interpretation.
Yeah, that and like it's a while between runs. So you're like, all right, what did I run last time? I can't really, you know. You're like, where did I initiate? How hard did I throw it? You know.
So this tire is cracked, or the rim is cracked, so it's leaking.
Oh, shit.
So I'm just wasting these tires because it's not going to make sense to save them for anything in the future.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end these tires life because I've had these for like 3 drift events just sitting.
Because you don't want to use them.
Yeah, I don't really feel like using them, so I'll just kill them. So we've been driving for majority of the day, and now it's time to put it all to a pause because I want to drive the King of OSW competition. So supposedly they're gonna make an announcement, and so they're gonna make a line, and whoever gets to the line first, the top 31 people that get to the line are the ones that get in the competition. So everyone's pretty much on high alert to try and get into the competition because there's $1,000 payout. It's a $500 cash prize and a $500 from Injuku gift card. So that'll be pretty cool to win. Not gonna win because I'm watching this competition and it's completely ridiculous. Everyone's fast and my car's like really slow. I have no grip at all in comparison to some of these cars. So we got into the competition. Everyone was waiting over where they think the what is it, the fill out sheet was gonna be. Then last second they changed it to the middle of the track. So there was a shitload of people running from the tent over there all the way to the track over there. And as fast as I've ever ran in my life. And it didn't even fill up.
gassy. I was gonna go to third, but it didn't go in.
Yeah, dude, my car cut power too. I was like, I wish I lost straight up. I don't like to lose because of mechanicals.
Yeah, I was like second, I was gonna go third, and it was just nothing.
Nothing.
Fucking couldn't go in.
That sucks.
It's fucking stupid, bro. Fuck.
That shit.